Okay, I think I was muted the whole time that I did that. Huh. Okay, so we are live. For those of you who don't know, I'm turning the camera onto myself. Welcome to tonight's webinar. Very excited that you are here with us. I just had a little intro that I actually talked to myself. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Keisha Sumner. If you are here, let us know you're here. Chat it up. I'll say hi really quick. Hey everyone. Um, let us know you. Let us know you are here. Okay, so tonight it's really going to be an awesome webinar. Hopefully, it won't be too much or too boring because this is going to be me and Erica. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about her a little bit later. She'll jump on and she'll tell you her story, how she got started, where she is, all that good stuff. And you'll hear some really interesting information about how, some really simple information um, about how you can earn some really great money online. We're in a phase and in a a time right now where honestly making money online is a lot simpler than what it used to be. And you just have to know that. One of the things that's really important that you have to know is that you can do it. A lot of people are very apprehensive and very fearful about jumping online. One, because they think they don't know anything, and then two, because you know, spending the money is they want to make sure they get it back. So they're really fearful of that. And really, honestly, what has helped me to be successful, and I've made tens of thousands of dollars online. What has helped me to be successful is that I'm still in the game. I am I think I'm full time, full time student. I also do research. I'm also in EMT school, and I also volunteer at my local fire department in their emergency medical service. And so I do all of these things, and I am, president of our student organization, and I find the time to do all these things. And the reason why um, I stay online is because I know that it works. It has worked for me in the past, and I know that it'll work now. Now, for those of you who are new coming on, we have the skill set. Our team has the skills in order to help you. Okay, bottom line, end of story. The only thing that you have to do is stay in the game. Okay, I mean, you literally have to stay in the game. I get a lot of people, and Erica will tell you this too, and she'll attest to this. Um, um, she gets a lot of people that spend hundreds of dollars with her and then disappear. Okay, and it's pretty kind of ridiculous that you would spend hundreds of dollars and not get anything out of it, especially when we are trying so desperately to help. We talk about that all the time. We talk about how it bothers us so much that people just disappear. Like, why do you? I don't get it. Like, it really bothers us. Okay, I had about four people that came in, paid me $250. None of those people are around, and it's really bad and it's really ridiculous. But anyway, I know that's not any of you, and I don't want that to be you. So, if you're out there again, let us know you're out there. Say hello. If you have questions tonight, we're going to dispel any myths, any objections that you have. We want to keep share with you skills that will help you to get started and to jump in the game and make quick results. Okay, it's possible to make quick results. If you can find a car for free online, you can certainly make quick results with our business. Okay, I know Erica is trying to jump on, and when she jumps on, we'll get started. But I just wanted to share a little bit about, kind of what you're going to hear tonight. You're going to hear testimony. You're going to hear what this simple formula is, so you definitely don't want to go away. You're going to hear um, what business we are using in order to make $500 to $1,000 either a week or a day or multiple times a day or a week. You're going to hear those testimonies. We're going to show you those people that are doing that, okay? And then after that, it's up to you. You got to make a decision to just jump full force up in here and just make it happen. At the end of the day, you just make it happen. So you definitely want to stay around for that. I just to tell you a little bit about me. My name is Keisha Sumner, and I have been online technically since 2000. Well, 2008 really technically, but I really didn't start having. Hey, there's Erica. So Erica, I was just telling a little bit about me until you jump on, until I introduce you. So, um, so yeah, I've been online, since 2008. Officially, hold on, one second. My sister is trying to talk to me. Okay, so sorry about that. So yeah, um, I I have been online since 2008 officially, but 2012 is when I really started making money, and I started making money because I needed to. I was desperate. I was in a place where I was actually making six figures a year. And I came to a point, I don't know what was going on in my life. I guess I was doing some of the spending. And I came to a point where I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. And I didn't have enough gas in my car to take myself to work. And I had literally coins in my hand, okay, um, trying to get gas. And at that point, went making six figures a year, okay, literally six figures, no, not with overtime, six figures as my base, okay. Um, and I couldn't get to work, and I couldn't tell my employer, hey, sorry, I can't come to work because I don't have any gas in my car. Making over $6,000 a month. You can't say that. You can't go to your employer and be like, oh, I can't do that. So what ended up happening was I turned to a friend of mine that I actually went to college with. She's like, Keisha, I've got this thing going on. And I was like, what in the world is this? And because it was kind of crazy. That business actually still works to this day. It's incentivized marketing, but I was like, what's going on here? So the one thing that she said that helped get rid of fear for me was, Keisha, I would never do anything that would put you in jeopardy of you going to jail or anything like that. Like, I would never do anything to harm you. And she was right. At the end of the day, I didn't get involved in anything that was crazy and that was illegal or that didn't help people make money. And so when I first got started in that business, I jumped in and um, I made probably $30 in the first 7 days. And then no, I think it was 40. No, it was 30. It was 30 in the first 7 days. And then after that, when I jumped in, and I think in the next 2 weeks after that, I made 120. And then after that, it was like $300 in one day. And so it was crazy. I actually made my first $1,000 in that month, and from then on, I just made lots of money from there. Um, and then I got involved in another business. That business actually, I still do maybe every once in a blue moon if I need some money, or if I want some money rather. But yeah, so I mean, that's how I got started because it was a need. I needed it badly. I mean, there was no option to not do well. There was no option to fail. I never thought about failing. Absolutely did not think about failing that whole entire time. And so that's what happened to me. And so from there, I always believed that I was going to be successful online. And sure enough, jumped into another business. And I remember making $1,500 in one day. That was probably the most I ever made at that time. And it was just great. It was just wonderful. It was great. I just couldn't believe it. And I've had some success from, since then. But now I'm at a point right now where we are taking things up to the next level, and we're bringing everybody with us. Okay, so what that means is we're no longer nickel and diming each other. We're no longer saying, "Oh, you can get in for 25, you can get in for 100, or you can get in for $50." I think you're going to do well. That's why people fail, because they nickel and dime each other. Okay, so we have an opportunity tonight that we're going to share with you that is making people literally so much money. It's like crazy money. It's weird money. It's ridiculous money. It's probably money that you've never made before. And so we're going to share that with you, and we're going to share that formula, that very simple formula. And I told you guys it was a rotator. So I'm going to share a little bit more about that and how that thing works. And then right afterwards, you can contact whoever invited you out to this webinar, and you can get signed up with them tonight. Okay? Don't you go want to delay that. So without further ado, let me see if I can introduce Erica. Erica, are you out? It looks like you're out there, but let's see. Are you out there, Erica? You might have to press unmute or what is it? Or show your screen. Or whatever that looks like. Or actually, if you have, this is the first time we're doing this through, okay, so just FYI, everybody, Google Hangouts changed to YouTube Live. Oh, there she is. You changed to YouTube Live. So everybody everybody goes basically through YouTube Live. So and I told you before, if there's technical difficulties, don't blame it on us. Blame it on this being just new and all that good stuff. Okay. I'm going to see kind of sort of what we look like. I think if I can, what I look like on the other side of this. Okay, so that's what I look like on the other side. Okay. All right. So again, if anybody is out there, and if anybody wants to say hello, don't be afraid to say something. Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna have YouTube going twice. All right. So Erica, I thought I saw you on there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I can't hear you. No, we can't hear you. You can hear me, right? Yeah, I can't hear you. At the top. No, now you're muted. Okay, now you're unmuted. Nope, can't hear you. You know what? To be honest, I don't think I actually ever met Erica. I don't know. I don't even know if I ever actually met you personally, too. Oh my God, that's so true. We've been in the same business so since 2011, 2012. I was in our first business together. That is so funny. That's too funny. But I still can't hear you though. Okay. She said 1 second. So yeah, that is too funny.
Can you hear me now?
Oh my gosh. Okay, you sound like you were I think you were about to say something.
Can you hear me?
No.
No? Hold on a second again. Can you hear me?
No.
Huh.
I think I'm seeing your. Oh, you know what? It's probably me. Hold on. You know what? It's probably me. Because I turned the. Oh, it's me. I'm sorry.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. What were you about to say?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay. It was me. Okay. I had my computer on mute the whole time. My bad.
It's quite all right.
All right. So welcome. I hope this will be the first of a lot of many videos or webinars are live streams that we do. So the technology is there, and it was easy enough actually. So I was able to send you a link and all that good stuff. Cool. So without further ado, would you like to introduce yourself? Let everybody know how you got here, all that good stuff.
Great. Well, as you guys know, my name is Erica. I have been, I would say, working in network marketing for, my goodness, since 2005, I would say. Well, no, 2004. I was still in the military when I joined my first business, and I kind of saw the light at the end of the tunnel when it came to working from home. And since then, have done been in many great businesses and everything. The one that Keisha was talking about, we actually met up in 2012 online. So that's the beauty of the internet, and was able to learn about internet marketing and online marketing, and making great money doing it that way. And with the business that we're in, particularly now, which I extremely love, it's completely online. So the one thing that I particularly love about it, I have three children, three boys, ages 13, 10, and one who's going to be 9 in a couple of weeks. And it affords me the opportunity to be able to be at home with them, and to be able to go to their sports games and be a part of their school stuff, and not have to worry about necessarily changing my schedule, or if a boss tells me, no, you're here until 5 o'clock. I don't have to necessarily worry about that. I'm able to take them to school. I'm able to be home when they come home from school, and they literally went to bed maybe about 30 minutes ago. So very much a part of their everyday life, which is something that I wanted, as far as, as they were younger and have gotten older, and even up until they become an adulthood, I want to very much be a part of their life. So that's the reason why I decided to do online marketing, and to work from home. And like I said, it has really afforded me that opportunity, and just be able to give the experiences to my children that I have experienced. As a child, I'm a military brat, so the military has afforded my siblings and me the opportunity to be able to travel. But we're not in the military, so we don't necessarily have the dime of the military to travel. But we have the been able to have the income, or create the income, with me working from home, to be able to do such things like that. So yeah, I'm very excited, especially with the new things that we are doing, and the simple formula that Keisha has spoken about. Like she said, it is so easy. It is so easy. And yeah, I'm just, like I said, extremely excited about it, and you guys are going to love it. And honestly, if you're not in, you need to get in today, because with this particular sister company, with the company that me and Keisha are involved in, it is literally on the ground floor. And if anyone knows anything about opportunity, the best time to come into an opportunity is when it's on the ground floor, when it has just started, okay? Because that is when the momentum is building up. And the momentum is really building up with this company. Literally, our team alone has generated over $400,000 in less than a month with the team. So it's amazing. It really is amazing. And it's just a really, really small piece of the pie. Okay. And it's just getting started. So like I said, if you're not in it now, get in it now. Just don't hesitate. There's a reason why you're on this Google Hangout, or this YouTube Live that they call it now. But there's a reason why you're on it, and you're on it because this is an opportunity of a lifetime. And it's an opportunity that you need to be a part of.
Absolutely. Wow, that's amazing. It was I'm sorry, did you say something? Oh. So it was great hearing your story, Erica. It's funny, we were saying earlier that we we actually have not met in person, so that's
Right.
but eventually we will. But just to piggyback on, what Erica was saying, the time is now. Don't think that hard about, jumping into this business. And people are having success, and people are having like huge success. I mean, it's crazy success, and not even just crazy. It's just simple success. Okay, so without further ado, wanted Erica, I'll probably end up like interviewing you a little bit, and kind of, if you can, even if you want to share your screen, if it's possible, just to see what this thing is all about. So, tonight we're talking about the Easy One Up system. And so that's a system that we're involved in. That's a system that is just, on the ground level. If you haven't heard of it, you want to connect back with us, whoever sent you to this video, you want to connect back with them and ask them, okay, well, what is this thing all about? And how do I get involved? And how do I start earning some income really quickly? So, Erica, tell, share with us, your testimony in terms of, getting involved in Easy One Up, kind of what it's about, and kind of where you kind of are with it, and what's your testimony.
Okay. Well, Easy One Up is just that. It's easy. And it was created by the sister company of NWC, National Wealth Center. It was created by Peter Wolfing, and it's the sister company of it. And basically, he wanted to have a very simple way of people being able to come in and not have to worry about the monthly fees that may come along with being in a business. He wanted to make it as simple as possible for people to come in to a system that works, to a system that generates the income that you're wanting, and the income that you are needing in your life, without all the extra hassle of, okay, I need to pay this little bit of affiliate fee here for this. I need to pay this for this. And he basically wanted, and as far as the Easy One Up, it's one up. So for instance, your first person that comes in, that comes straight to you. So you automatically, you profited. Okay. You're evened out. Okay. Then the second person that comes in goes right up to your sponsor. After that, the rest of the money is for you. Now, the really, really great thing about this is that with our team, one of the people in our team has created the free rotator. So when you come in at the VIP level, you're able to be a part of this rotator. And what the rotator is basically, all of us who are in, and you're brand new, you come in, you're part of the rotator, and we're all out there basically marketing just one time. Let's say you're just doing a post on Facebook or whatever. And there's a person who comes in like, yeah, I want to go ahead and join. Well, the person who's next up in that rotator, boom, that person, the person who comes in comes right underneath them. And then it just rotates from there. Now, my personal experience with the rotator, within less than 24 hours, I made my money back.
Wow.
So it was a no-brainer. It really was a no-brainer when I was seeing how simple it was. Now, of course, we don't necessarily just rely on the rotator, but that's a nice bonus right there. A very, very nice bonus. So I was just like, oh, okay, I already made my money back. It was just as simple as that. It was really just getting in, getting myself into the rotator, and boom, I made the money back. So just to basically put it all kind of in a nutshell, Easy One Up is just a simplified system for you to be able to make money, and to make money easily. Okay. And like I said, it's not rocket science. It's not, brain surgery. It literally is just showing people the 2-3 minute video. We actually have I think about a 15-minute little video that one of the people on our team did to explain the webinar. You show that to people, they like it, they're interested, they click on the button, boom, they come in. And it's as easy as that.
Yep, that's awesome. And I'm loving your success on this. Like, it's just amazing. And, you know, one of the things that I'm going to share with you guys later is some other testimonials about people who have really been, have seen some success as well. And there's a lot of them. So I'll definitely just share, you know, some with you. And actually, some of you have actually, you know, heard me talk about, you know, you've heard me talk about on email Tom, who is, I think he's at maybe 25,000 maybe now, or 22. Actually, last count was 22 that I know of, and that was just a couple days ago. You know, who, you know, Tony Torres, who, and I'll tell you a little bit about the products, who started off at one of our lower tiered products because he just was like, I'm just trying it out, just not really sure. So I'm just, and he's been in the game for a long time. He's been online for a while. But he was a little fearful in the beginning. So he was like, what is this thing all about? So all of a sudden he saw these people having success. And so he went into our VIP, got our VIP product, and boom, he started having success within a couple of days. You'll hear about Robert, you know, who, you know, over, I think it was over 4 or 5 days, made over $7,500. I mean, and these are people who are ordinary people. These are, you know, I've told you guys before, these are ordinary, everyday, average people. They're extraordinary because of their success, but it's because they incorporated a simple formula, okay? And we'll go over a little bit about what that formula is, but for now, I just wanted to share with you what the products are, just so that you are aware of them. So we have the first product, which is the Elevation product, and that starts at $25. And that talks a little bit about network marketing basics, you know, why online marketing, why it works, you know, how to scale up your online marketing, the pros and cons of network marketing. And so these aren't, you know, little products. These are, you know, really useful information to really help someone to really understand what network marketing is at its base level. And then you'll, you know, be an affiliate of the system. The next product is our Elevation Elite product, and that's at $100. From there, you get access to solo ads. You get access to Pinterest training, Facebook training. You get an intro to social media training. So for those people who, you know, don't know anything about social media, because I've heard that objection before. When you're at the elite Elevation Elite status, you'll have that information. So there's going to be no objections to understanding and being able to market yourself on social media. You'll understand things like copywriting. One of the things that I really love, and it's part of the formula too, is email marketing. You can say wonderful words to people. You can say little things, and knowing what to say in order to get someone to respond back to you, so that you can answer any questions that they have. You'll learn how to use Google Plus in your business. You'll learn how to do market research so that you can target audiences of people that you're looking for on your team. So you have, as a business owner, as an online business owner, you have the ability to say yay or nay to people joining your team. You can't do that if you're working a regular job. You have to work with the people that you have to work with. Just recently, I turned down a couple people because I just knew it wasn't a good fit. And I said, you know what? I don't really feel comfortable with you being on my team, and I don't really feel comfortable continuing the conversation. So, you know, I wish you much success, you know, in whatever you do. Okay. The next level is the Vertex level, which is at $250. And this is your advanced digital business. These are videos, and you're going to be talking, you're going to hear more about how to get started in your home-based business. Having that winning mindset, which is probably the biggest thing that someone can have when it comes to being successful. Your mindset will determine your success. Period. End of story. You can have all the businesses in the world, and many of us have, but if your mindset is not tuned to winning and to being successful, you will not make any money. Okay? Been there, done that. I have books about it. I got a T-shirt, several T-shirts about that. Okay, so if you do not have a winning, if you don't have winning success up here, then you won't, you just won't make money. Okay, and so the Vertex level at 250 helps you to overcome some of those blocks that you have in your mind. You'll also get lucrative list building, building a list of people. So I have over 1,600 people, on my list right now. These are people that I communicate. How did I do that? Understanding how that works and how to communicate to those people is what you're going to get in the Vertex level. You'll also understand, how to profit using JV partnerships. A lot of you probably don't have any idea what a JV partnership but you'll learn that too. And you'll learn how to create irresistible offers that people will that they can't pass up. And lastly, you're going at the last product is our Vertex Elite level at 500. That is our VIP product, and you're going to get Money Counts Live, a business building course in that level, and that is just an amazing product that we have. And at that level, let me tell you some really amazing bonuses that we have at that level. So if you come in at the Vertex Elite, the one cool bonus is that you get everything else that's under there. So you don't have to buy the 25. You don't have to buy the Elevation Elite. You don't have to buy the 250 to have access to the information in the product. At the Vertex Elite level, you got everything. Everything that I've talked about, you have it all. So you have your business in a box, okay? Even and also on our team, at the Vertex Elite level, the $500 level, you actually get to be in the rotator. So you don't get that. That's your bonus. That's your that bonus that that people say in terms of hey, just to help you out, here you go. That is your bonus for starting at that level. And so those are the amazing products that we have. So we have products that will help you to be a superstar, an absolute superstar online. Okay, so those are our products. And those are the two bonuses that we get that you get when you're at the Vertex Elite level. So for those of you who are still online, if you just joined us, we're talking about doing having amazing success online, and what our team is doing in terms of creating simple success, putting it together a simple formula that will allow us to be successful online, and how you can partner with us in order to do that. And so the only reason why you were looking at my face when we were going through all that is because I can't share my screen for whatever reason. So, woo, technology, okay? So that being said, I'm going to get into a little bit of testimony later. But I do have a question for Erica, so bring her back into the loop. So Erica, you've been online for quite some time. So my question that some people may have is, when you first, how long did it take you when you first got online? How long did it take you to actually start making
money? When I first got online you're saying with this business or just period?
It could be with both. So, okay. So there's some newbies out there, and people that have never been online before, and objection we get, a lot is, well, there's a fear about putting money up
Mhm.
and not getting it back, or having very little money to play with. Because I've met some people saying, "Oh, this is my budget for the month, and this is all I got," and I got to split it between 20 family members. How do I make this thing work? So, what would you tell somebody in terms of getting who really wants to get started, but doesn't know if they have the budget, or that is a little fearful about when they're going to get their money back, or if they're actually going to have success? So, when you first started, did you did it take a while? What, and if it did take a while, what did you do in order when you first made, what did you do to actually make your money, to
Okay.
actually make that first little piece of income?
Okay. First and foremost, what I would say is if your objection for not coming in or wondering if you should come in, if your objection is you don't know if you have the money, that is the reason why you need to come in. Okay? Because you don't want to live that way forever. And obviously, this opportunity came or fell into your lap, or somehow you found out about it for a reason. And that reason is because you no longer want to live that way. So let's take that objection out off the table. Okay. Now, as far as when I first started online, I would say I probably started making money like my first like the first time I made money would probably within the first 30 days. And I would say the reason why it wasn't sooner is because of me personally. This getting in the way and procrastinating because I felt like I didn't know everything. You don't need to know everything. Everything that Keisha has listed off for you, it's all there for you to learn at your own pace. You don't have to know it all you don't have to be an expert to start making money, so don't let that get in the way. So for me, my mindset and procrastinating because I felt like I didn't know everything and everything needed to be perfect, that prevented me from making money sooner. But when I did stop allowing this to get in the way, it was coming like that. And I'm like, whoa, like I couldn't believe how quickly it was coming in and consistently it was coming in
Mm.
because of my mindset, but also because consistently I was just working. I said, if I mess up a little bit, it's fine. I'm human. And that's what people want to see. They want to see someone who's human. They want to interact with someone who's human. They don't want somebody who's perfect. That's too hard to maintain and to live by. It really is. So, like I said, if you're wondering or you're having doubts because of financial reasons, or I'm not sure if I'm going to make my money back, get that out of your head. Just get it out of your head because that is the reason why you need to come in. Okay. And as far as how fast you make your money, it all depends on you. It really, really does. You can either stand in the way of yourself making money, or you can let yourself, what, I came in this for a reason. I'm going to learn and I'm apply what I'm learning and just let it start flowing. You will start making money. Just go ahead and get that out of your mind. Okay. Just come in and just start working. Apply what we're teaching, the simple formula. Just apply it, do what we teach you, and you're going to start making money.
Nice. Yep. That's a good point. That's a good segue into the simple formula. So, one of the things that I have been sharing with my team and my list, I take that back. My team and my list is this simple formula, and really at the heart of this simple formula is spending, and it depends on how much you want to do, but spending a couple hours a day for, maybe in the beginning, in the first 30 days, at least, if you really don't know anything, um, spending 1 to 2 hours a day, 5 to 7 days a week, doing some very simple marketing tasks. Okay, and we're talking about doing, you know, Facebook marketing. Okay, one of the wonderful things that we have is how to use Facebook, and we have actually training on that, how to use Facebook. It again, which is free, which doesn't cost you anything in order to market this business. Okay, it could be Twitter, it could be Instagram, using email marketing. It also could be, which I do encourage, paid marketing. If you have the budget to do that, you don't have to. And then using our rotator. Okay, so this simple formula really, I mean, it really is just that. It's nothing more than that. It's spending, 5 to 7 days a week doing 1 to 2 hours, of online marketing, and you choose your marketing method. You can choose Instagram, you can choose, Pinterest, you choose, Facebook, you can choose Twitter, you can choose Snapchat, you can choose paid marketing, you can choose email marketing, you can choose to go on the phone, and it's literally just that. It's nothing more. It's very simple. Putting together. If you can actually even choose to take one of those methods and use your 1 to 2 hours to do just that.
I mean, you're on there anyways. You might as well get paid being on there.
Exactly. Exactly. I know I spend my 1 to 2 hours doing a lot of email marketing, and I also do make phone calls. And the reason why is because that has worked for me. I also do Facebook marketing, and we'll show you actually how to do that as well. And you have to understand that when you do this consistently, and the reason why it's so simple is because it's very when you get consistent, it's simple, but also when you get consistent is when you're going to see results. And on top of that, with this rotator, I mean, it's a done deal. I mean, you can see the results already. Erica, got her first sign up within less than 24 hours after getting into this rotator. Why would you not want to do this? I mean, if you're worried about getting your money back, I mean, the result, and I will say results are not typical, but they're possible. Okay. And so so again, the formula, the simple formula is just that. You come in at the Vertex Elite level, you jump in the rotator, and you start doing your marketing. And as somebody that's in the rotator too, you have to, one of the things that, because we're doing it as a team, you have to market the rotator, on a daily basis as well. And so that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Really simple, right? Okay. So, the second question I have for you, Erica, before I get into some testimonies from some other people that I'll share with you guys, is, I know an objection, that I get, and is, I don't have the money, or, I don't either have the money, or I'm not willing to really borrow the money, or whatever it is, whatever the excuse is. The excuse is I gotta wait. Okay. So, or I'm gonna come. I get this a lot. Oh, I'll come in later. I gotta this. My mother, my father is sick, or my mother, her dog, her dog is sick, and I have to tend to her. So, in terms of the money issue, though, really obviously in terms of the money issue, what would you tell people in terms of getting started if they have very little to start with, or if they have, if they gotta wait because of the money?
First and foremost, what I always try to do is I try to find out why, whatever their goal is, why do they want that goal? So I try to find that out first, whether it's, for my kids, or I really need a new car, or, I need a bigger place to live. So I try to look at that first. And then if, they come at me with, I don't really have the money. Okay, really? Well, how long do you want to live that way? How long do you want to have that problem of not having that money? Aren't you tired of that being an excuse for you? You know, so are you telling me that you really don't want that new car, or you really don't need that bigger place for your kids, or, you really don't need that light bill paid every month? So, I try to see whatever it is at their goal and ask them, is that really something you're really wanting? You know? And a lot of times they tell me, yeah, that's what I really want. Okay, well then you're gonna find a way to get that money. And I love this example. This is an example I've heard a lot. Um, if let's say whatever the brand of car you like, let's say it's a Mercedes and it has everything in it, the rims, all that stuff, and someone comes to you and says, okay, you will be able to have this car for $500, and this is your dream car for $500, you're going to find the money to get that car. So when someone tells me that they don't have the money, I really don't take that as an objection. I take it as, okay, you're just not serious. Are you telling me you're really not serious about such and such, such and such? And more often than not, they tell me, yes, they are serious about it. And they will find the money. I'm just telling you, if you are sick and tired of whatever reason that you are looking at this, whether it's, you know what, I am so sick and tired of my job, or I'm tired of having to pay for daycare, or, my kid's about to go to college next year and I don't have no money for them to go to college. Whatever the reason is, think of that reason and get in. Okay, leave everything, like I said, with everything else, leave it out the back door. It's going to come. Like Keisha was saying, we have the rotator, we have the simple formula. I mean, we're all on social media anyways. You might as well get paid doing it. You might as well get paid being on social media. If you're on Facebook every day, you might as well be on there getting paid. And trust me, your friends on there that see you on there and you're talking about, oh my goodness, I'm in this program, blah, blah, blah. That curiosity is going to come to them too. Like, what are you doing? What is this that you're doing? And you are going to pique that curiosity, and you're going to get people like constantly message you. Keisha gets messages all the time on Facebook from people who are saying, what are you doing? What is this? I want to know more. I want more information. She's constantly getting messages on that. And it's going to be the same for you using this very simple formula. So all I really have to say is just get in. There's really nothing else to say. Just get in.
And you know what's really interesting? As Erica has been talking, the first thing that she has been tackling is mindset. That's the first thing that the two questions that I asked, the first thing that she tackled was mindset.
Yes.
And so that is, again, that's the biggest thing that stops people from making it happen. You guys have the money. Just like Erica said, you will find the money if your life depended on it. And so why not have this? Why isn't your life dependent on this now? Make that decision. And it's a simple decision. Just get started. Work with it. We're looking and we're waiting. We want you to work with us. We want you to reach out to us. We don't want lazy people in our business. We don't. We'd rather work with people who are not tire kickers, who want to make this thing happen. Okay. So we're just about at about 12 minutes out until we wrap this thing up. I wanted to. I did want to say this. If you are having issues with getting the money, we have options in order to help you get the money. Okay, we have multiple options. Okay, options that actually work. And also, we have options also in terms of it's not even the options not even really checking your credit. So I have options like that. So if you do have any problems, getting the money, what the question that you should be asking yourself is how. How do I get the money? Not I don't have it. Because when you say you don't have it, you stop the ability for you to actually get it, as opposed to exploring how do I do it? How do I do it? How do I do it? I constantly stay in how do I make something happen? That's always on my mind. How do I make something happen? If I'm in school, how do I make something happen? How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? You should always be asking how. Okay, so let me share some testimonies with you. I may switch off my screen to see if I can see this. My glasses. Um, I'll see if I can share this with you. So, like Erica was saying, on our team, over $400,000 in 30 days has been acquired with the team in within 30 days using this free rotator. Okay, so I shouldn't even have to go through these testimonies, but I will. All right. So we have Christian, who said, "Boom! Over 9,000 made in 4 days with the free rotator." Okay. Mark, I made 500 in 2 days with the free rotator. Jason said $2,700 in 7 days with the free rotator. Tony Torres, that's who I was talking to you guys about earlier. $4,225 my first week. I joined from the rotator, and my first member came from the rotator. He said, "Wow." Who do we have next? Tom, the furry hat guy, the guy that I was telling you about. He made $6,500 in 3 days with the rotator. He is over 22,000 now. Bernie, $250 in 4 hours with the free rotator. Jeannie, $2,500 in 6 days with the rotator. Tyler, I've made 506 days with a free rotator. Joseph, she said she made $500 from the free rotator. I'm gonna share this thing until y'all get it, okay? Adriana, who I just connected with recently, $12,000 with the Easy One Up system. Jason, $4,500. Gregory Wright, $2,500. This complements his primary business beautifully. Erica, $4,150 with Easy One Up. She said she's so loving it. Who else? Christina, $6,125. Steven, $525, 14 days. That first 500 within 24 hours. Laura, 500 within 2 weeks. I don't know if y'all getting this, but all of these people are having success. I mean, and this was yesterday. Okay, these testimonies. I take that back. The picture of these testimonies was put up yesterday. These people, Gregory Wright, he said that on September 10th, he had made $2,500. Okay, so these are people that are saying, "I've had success in 7 days." This is just yesterday. Okay, that one from Jason that I talked about, $2,700 in 7 days with the free rotator. He said that yesterday. Okay, so this is yesterday from like yesterday 24 hours. Okay, so I say that to say there shouldn't be any question as to whether you should jump on. What you need to do right now is ask me or Erica, depending on who sent you this webinar, how you're going to get started, and make a plan to get it done, and get in now. So whatever you have to do, make it happen. If you need to go sell something, make it happen. If you really want to see success, if you want to change your life financially, you've got to make it happen right now. Okay? We are available. You can send us a message via Facebook. If you're on our list, you can just email us back. Okay? I am available to you. I'm going to help you no matter what. So you and Erica will do the same. You want to get started with us now. You want to kill the objections, and you want to just make it happen. The question is how, and that's it. So with that said, I'm done. I think I've said everything. Erica, do you want to you have any last thoughts for folks?
Get in. Don't wait. The time is now. Get back with Keisha, get back with myself, and just get started.
Yep. Awesome. With that said, we've said everything we need to say. Erica said her piece. I've said my piece. Come get in on this. Come jump in. The water is cool. With that being said, I'll see you guys later on the other side of success. Peace.